Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. It is the beginning of Ryu as an adult. And I'm kind of glad that I decided not to do my, old 20 to 30 minute video bit and, did this, 35 to 50-ish minutes instead, because otherwise I'd roughly only be right at the beginning of the Contest of Champions right now, and it probably would take me like at least another 20 videos to get here, so dang. Anywho, for this part, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep Gar in the lead there with my formations, even though Ryu has more HP and would have more defense with better armor there, but yeah, as you can see, I actually have Ryu with the mithril armor anyway, as well as the Ring of Fire and the Flare Sword, and Gar has the Asbestos armor there because, well, there's an enemy that uses multi-target fire elementals, and it can come in groups as big as 4, so yeah, I'd rather not deal with that. Not that we're going to meet any enemies right away, but yeah, otherwise, nothing in here is actually strong against fire, so the Flare Sword's fine. As you might guess, this is the same as the early areas of the beginning of the game there, although none of the miners are around, presumably because they've already mined out this spot. But yeah, all this, there's nothing in any of the rooms. I've checked all over the place just to make sure. But yeah, this place is cleared out, so we're just gonna kind of ignore it for now. Obviously, with the extra enemies and all that, or with some of the enemies and there only being 2 of us, it might have been nice to have Blitz for this part of the game, but I don't really feel it's that necessary, and that's partly what the Asbestos armor and the Ring of Fire are for. Although, I should note, if you have it, which I do not, Magma armor would be even better, since, you'd be able to absorb fire, and it's also, incidentally, 12 points stronger than the Mithril armor. Remember, you can get that as a drop from the Vulcan. If you use Charm, it's a 1 in 8 chance, so that's not terrible. 12.5% drop rate, so yeah. But yeah, unlike the last time we were here, we have treasures around here. Got a vitamin. How many of those do I even have right now? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. Oh, yeah, I rearranged my items a little bit. Yeah, the green apple's there, even though I can't sell it for barely anything, so I might as well use it at some point. And yeah, there's my wisdom seed. Yay. So, more importantly, these 2 treasures here, Life Shard and Magic Shard. Let's go ahead and just give those to Ryu. Why not? Nice little extra. Every little bit helps. Even though technically I'm not far off from getting the copy shop. I mean, if I really wanted to. More on that later. But yeah, this is what's past all those miners that, sucker punched us earlier at the beginning of the game. There's this, this clear passage over here, but as far as I know, I don't think we can ever get over here. At least I don't think. I don't think we can blow those boxes away. So, yeah, we got an elevator over here. We have to, come on. Come on! Interact with this over here. You want to ride the lift? Now, we can go to either basement 1 or basement 2. We don't ever have to go to basement 1. There's just a couple treasures and one other rather notable thing there, but I'm going to go there anyway. Is it? I was born in a mine? Sure, why not? I guess that's why I returned here. There's not really any other explanation ever given, so sure. The heck is that? Weird. If we go back, we won't see that, whatever it is. But no random encounters here, but there is treasure. And I do want this. I mean, it's not obscenely important, but we get the light clothing, which notably is the only piece of body armor that has a weight of 1. There are actually some body armors that have weight of 0, but they're both special and unique to particular characters. But yeah, that's actually really nice. I don't even know why I equipped the mithril armor, really. I don't necessarily need that. This isn't even going to help me outspeed anything necessarily, but I might as well equip that right now. And otherwise, we can go down this way. Very, very long way down the tracks there. Awesome. And yeah, kind of looks like you can go this way, but Gar, you're kind of in the way. I can't see. But yeah, apparently that's slightly below us, so we can't just hop down there and get into whatever's in that little mine shaft, unfortunately. Or anything else around here. All we can do is just follow the tracks. Pretty long way, too, I should say. It's not even really that worthwhile, but it is notable for one thing. But yeah, we're out of there, technically, but we can't actually get anywhere, because unfortunately, we can't just slide down this little slope to where that guy is and easily get out of here. Yeah, we had to do it the hard way, sort of. Oh, me? Oh, no, you mean, oh, yeah, the dragon. I totally, I have no idea why. Oh, well, screw you. Yeah, screw you too, man. Jeez. Ha, good. I have a bias against cranes. I have a reason for it. Yeah, we can't just slide down there. Well, it really wouldn't be that far. Kind of dumb we can't, really, but yeah, Momo's not here, so I can't blow away those barrels and potentially get some money. Hey, bow wow wow wow. Hey, thanks for the money. Well, originally there was only one of us, being the guy behind me, but sure, yeah, we both showed up for that. Why not? Not really. This is a very short dungeon overall. Oh no? No, but I'll take a look at what you got anyway. But yeah, this guy is a shop. So, awesome. Yeah, any of this stuff if you need it. He's also got, yeah, dynamite, weatherbane, and taser. Not that any of the enemies around here are actually weak to these, but they're there. And notably, he also sells the Titan belt and the high boots if you need them. I already got 3 of these altogether, including the one that Gar started with. Let's see, I don't... Oh, actually, there is one thing. I think technically you could use this here, but I don't really care about that, so I'm just gonna sell that, hold on to the, yeah, marbles and the teacup there, and other items. I actually came up with a reason to need the ginseng. Wow. Definitely don't use these yet. Well, Moxa doesn't really matter, but Swallowbite, definitely don't use that yet. You'll need that relatively soon. Let's see, otherwise, yeah, I forgot to sell the spear earlier. Definitely want to keep this other stuff for now, since I don't have any other... This is the strongest non-elemental weapon I can have right now. I technically could sell most of this stuff, except for the mithril armor, of course. But I'm just gonna keep it for now. I actually might as well keep the bandana as well, just in case I come up with a reason to use it as far as, like, stealing is concerned. So, yeah, that's good there. And over here we get 200 zenny. Awesome. I mean, I'm doing decently enough on my money there. So, yeah, that's the only thing that's over here is just the shop. That's the only thing important about coming to B1. And, yeah, the light clothing and the 200 zenny. So, yeah, we gotta walk all the way back down this. It's kind of a long way, which is a little annoying, I suppose, but... Well, there it is. You know, what are you gonna do? If you really need items, definitely go down that way, but more than likely you're not going to. I mean, it's not like there's even, like, any such special equipment or anything the guy has. I'm surprised there's not an equipment shop there. But yeah, now that we've done that, go to B2. There's no reason to ever go back to B3, actually. And now that we're on B2, we can get into random encounters. In fact, we probably will right away. Oh, yeah. Oh. Are we going to get ambushed? No, but we have the GntRoach. Now, this enemy can actually, well, yeah, he actually has an ability that we can learn, but he's not going to use it with just these two here. He will only use it when at least one of two different enemies is in the battle, which I'll get to later, but for now, these guys are actually pretty weak too, only a base power of 55. They can't do that much damage to me. And they can use jump if you haven't gotten it yet, although this is the point where I don't really think jump is quite as good. Ow! Yeah, that's about as strong as they can hit right there. With jump there. Wow. I can't believe you got like the highest roll, but I'm not really worried about that. I kind of would like to get level up for Ryu there, although it's not entirely necessary, but yeah, they don't have any money, unfortunately. If you want to steal from them, they have healing herbs. Actually, if you just use Charm, they'll be guaranteed to drop their healing herbs, so that's an option as well. Got free healing over here, the kind that heals fatigue if you need it. I don't know if our shots actually carried over from, you know, the past to now, but if they did, well, I'd rather sleep here now anyway. So, and plus, I didn't give these two anything that would be particularly useful as it is. If anything, I'd want status protection, but yes, definitely, haven't saved since before Angel Tower. At least, oh wait, no, I think I'm still on memory card 1, actually. Not that it especially matters, but... Come on. Good old PlayStation 1 and its long load times. Let's see, 25, 20... Oh, I guess I am on the second one now. I think this is the latest one. Oh, okay, well, let me save real quick and, yeah. Oh. What do you know? I guess this is the latest, yeah, I was on 2, but now I'm on, okay, never mind. Cool. Anyway, there's one other new enemy around here, as well as a couple of old enemies. This is like the only main room in here, in this dungeon, and I want to go out this way first. There is a little short path there, but it's just a dead end. See if I can meet some new enemies here, or well, the other new enemy there, as well as this guy, the Fire Slug. These guys, well, they show up here too. This is the first time since the dump. I believe this is the only other location besides the dump. This is the one of the two enemies that has to come with the GntRoach in order for it to use Douse, although I'll explain more about that later. I'm not too worried about these guys. You can steal panaceas from them, but yeah, notably, this is the enemy that can drop the Moxa if you need it, although not terribly high, unfortunately. If you use Charm, then it has a 1 in 32 chance of dropping it. That's the highest drop you can get. It's the only other way to get Moxas besides the one that you find in Windia, as far as I know. So, yeah. Oh yeah, you can steal Panaceas, like I just said, so yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, up that way is a dead end as well, very short path. So I just want to come over here. Surprisingly, nothing back behind the wall there. We can get into random encounters in this room as well. Got a multivitamin. Cool, cool. And you'll notice this kind of odd-looking part of the wall right here. We can actually blow this away with Momo's gun, but unfortunately, we don't have Momo in the party at the moment. So later on, we'll have to come back here with her in order to get a really good treasure that's back there. Man, that's annoying. Ah, now we get the next new enemy, the Zombie Doctor. Yeah, this guy is kind of odd because once he hits half HP or less, he'll cast Vitalize on himself and his allies because, you know, it's a multi-target healing and, well, they'll kill themselves. Okay. Although, unfortunately, he can't do it, like, immediately on the turn that you get him down to half HP. He has 145 HP, by the way. And he is weak to fire and holy. He's actually slightly weaker to holy than he is to fire. This would actually do more damage to him. So I'm not especially worried about actually, like, you know, getting him down to half HP and having him cast Vitalize on everyone, since, well, unfortunately, it doesn't do it on the same turn there, so otherwise I would totally try to, you know, just do minimal damage to him. But yeah, that's the other new enemy around here. I believe that's all the new enemies. Well, I mean, we can also meet ghouls as well. Yeah, I think he's a yellow skin zombie, the one that could use the bone dart before. The zombie doctor can actually use bone darts as well. I'd like to come back here to heal up a little later, but now we want to go down here. Oh. Hey. Can I get the... No, I cannot. Well, whatever. Well. Still learning new things about this game. Dang! Ah, yes, this is something that Gar can push, and, well, he'll need to in order for it to get out of here. As well as get a treasure that's in this room. You see the way this is connected, clearly if I pushed it, it would just go straight down there. There's nothing down there at the moment, so we want to hit this switch. You can easily see that, yeah, it connects to the bend here. And you can easily see it connects here to go up this way. We do want to have it go that way eventually, but I want to have it turn around that way first. Yeah, this is, yeah, you can meet up to 4 of these guys. That's why I want to have the asbestos armor and whatnot. Actually, I should totally heal Gar right now. But yeah, that's why I want to have the asbestos armor on the Ring of Fire, because I'm not necessarily going to be fighting everything around here. I only want to just barely get a level up for Ryu. I'd rather not get a level for Gar if I can help it. Even though it's not a big deal. I've gotten as many as like 3 levels before the next master that I actually want him to apprentice under, but yeah, it's not that huge. Unfortunately, the battle with the fire slugs can take a while just because they, you know, can all use fire breath. They have a 3 in 4 chance of using that. And also remember, if you know, hit them, and the lower their HP, the less damage that will do. Not that I care what the equipment I currently have, but that's just the way it is. So anyway, yeah, now that we've got this, let's just push that. Seems kind of dangerous with the TNT packed on there, but got another treasure up there. I would like to meet one more fight, specific formation, if I can. Stupid giant roaches. I'm just gonna go back and heal myself anyway, but dang, man. That was a lot more dangerous. That they got 2 good rolls with their jumping. Sheesh. And in here we get the Feather Sword, which is a wind elemental weapon for Ryu. And also notably, it's, well, not only stronger than finally a weapon that's stronger than the Claymore, but it also has a weight of 1, so it'll make a good replacement for the Silver Knife if I ever need to steal stuff, especially since the Silver Knife is kind of seeing its age. Why do I still have that equipped? It's kind of seeing its age there with how little power it has compared to other weapons there. But, yeah. Anywho, actually, let's get you in the lead. And I meet one more new formation here. Yes! There we go. So, with the Giant Roach, in order for him to use Douse, he either needs to have an enemy called a Flyman in the battle, which we cannot... Those don't exist in this dungeon. We'll meet the Giant Roaches again in another dungeon in the not too distant future, actually. Like, a little ways, but not too far. But otherwise, they need to be in the same battle as a Fire Slug. And also, one of the Fire Slugs, we either need to get it to half HP or just outright kill it. Or, you know, half or less, I guess, would be the way to put it. They are weak to ice, but yeah, I'm not really worried about it. the giant roach is fast enough that I'm not going to be outspeeding it anyway, so... Oh, what do you know? I actually did outspeed it. Ow! Yeah, I do actually want to get their HP lower anyhow, because the skill he uses is actually going to... Oh, thanks, man. Cool. Oh, not that this is going to heal me that much. Yeah. Because the skill he uses is called Douse. It's kind of like Gloom, except that it gives us, well, not -1 to our fire resistance, but actually sets our fire resistance to 1. Because, yeah, even for Ryu, he'll start taking some pretty major damage from the giant roach there once he starts using Douse. But he's not guaranteed to use it. He has, I think, like I forget, like a 6 and 8 or something chance. A much higher chance than Jump, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Jerk. Please, thank you, but I didn't learn it. Yeah, the giant roach fortunately has like 20 AP there, so he can keep on using Douse. It's only costs 1 AP, but yeah, unfortunately, he's not gonna do that. Although, doubly fortunately, since I'm examining, I can't counterattack, so I don't risk killing him at all, and the fire slug is just gonna waste time and effort. Although, yeah, that's Douse. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Both of us? Oh, well, it's not 100% accurate. As far as I'm concerned... Oh, you ran out of AP to use Fire Breath? Oh, that's right. They have a different version of Fire Breath than the Dragon, so theirs actually does cost AP. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, this is, as far as I'm concerned, just a weaker version of Gloom. Gotta learn Douse. All right. Okay, cool, man. And, well, yeah, you attack him, why not? If you use Douse again, aw, oh well. But yeah, Gloom sets you at 0 resistance to both fire and holy, and you know, as a result makes you, oh really? As a result makes you susceptible to healing magic as well. But yeah, I think that's a little bit more useful. I think that Douse also is status resistance, or weighted against status resistance. Leave this one there because we do want it to go up this way. And yeah, leave that one as is because we want that to go over to this. Until you take care of this. Alright, alright. So anyway, I actually want to go back and heal up, but I do want to level Ryu up once if I can, although I don't want a ton of enemy. How much experience are you worth? Enough that I don't really want that much. I'm not going to really be getting much in the way of, like, low experience enemies, unfortunately, or, like, encounters that have only one enemy. I mean, I can get encounters with only one enemy, clearly, but yeah, I'd rather it only have one enemy in the battle if I can, so I don't know if this is going to affect... Oh, wow. No, thank you. Yeah, I would like to try to do that real quick and get a level up, so... Be right back there. I don't need to get to level 21, but I want to just because it'll make the next boss slightly easier, since I'll be able to have enough agility to get X turns that way. Actually, you're not even worth that much experience, are you? Oh, well. I should have just fought those guys. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh, well. Jeez, Ryu, how much did you want that level up? Jeez. Alrighty, that's perfect. Yeah, Ryu becomes level 20, or, oh, I'm sorry, 20, not 21, 20. I was thinking a little ahead there, but yeah, agility +3 there. Yeah, with the way I've been apprenticing under Delonzo, this will give me just enough agility with the Flare Sword equipped to be able to get X turns against the next boss if I use Accession. Because, yeah, my agility is looking at 24 there. That's with specifically the light clothing and, yeah, this other stuff there. I mean, I could equip other things, obviously, if I wanted to get, you know, lighter and, you know, wanted that extra bit. But yeah, this will be enough. So anyway, I do want to sleep after I've said... Oh, I didn't get the, did I don't remember if I got the TNT back to the beginning, but... Oh well, regardless, yeah, I'm gonna sleep and save up real quick and be right back. I guess it makes sense for the miners to sleep here, but yeah, I just want to escape from enemies now. Oh good, I did get it back. Okay, cool. Yes, I know! I'm trying to push it. Am I off center? Oh no. Okay, good. Get it going up. Oh, did that all reset? Huh. I thought it didn't reset when I went into the other room. Maybe it's... No, it shouldn't have reset like that. That's weird. Actually, why did that change over? Did I hit that switch without thinking about it? Huh. That's weird. I didn't mean to do that if I did, but Huh. I might have accidentally hit the switch without thinking about it. Back there. My bad if I did. Or else, otherwise I have no idea what happened there. Okay, let's try that a little bit better this time. I'd like that to go up to that other path, if you will. Notice how that switch is definitely not connected to, you know, send it back the way it came. And I want to hit you over here. Boom! Nice explosion. Yeah. I'm strong or something. Alrighty. Okay. Pushing TNT. What does it look like I'm doing? How does anyone know my name? Really? I don't speak. Well, I mean, he clearly does when he attacks and stuff. But... because I'm the nice guy protagonist? When it comes to RPGs, at least, you don't see too many, like, outright cutthroat protagonists, I suppose. I mean, there are some, including some notable ones we could even think of, but still, what is that? Kind of reminded of Master Belch. Huh. Except, you know, it's a different color than, well, whatever Belch's color was supposed to be. Whatever that was supposed to be. Mucus? You know, before he turned into, vomit. Oh. Oh, it's blood? Ew. Yeah, I guess so. Probably has been 400 years now that it's some certain number of years have gone by, I'll bet. I didn't just try. I kind of succeeded. Except for the guy standing behind me. What? You didn't say that earlier. What do you mean, meet your god? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Why? Oh, you know he's the last dragon. Oh? I mean, it's kind of late, since, you know, there's only one left and all that, but... well... I thought the dragons, like, let themselves be killed. What's wrong with you, man? I mean, I suppose there would be some that wouldn't really be agreeing with that plan. There always will be some that, you know, want to fight. Even when situations don't call for it. But considering that they were being exterminated, I guess there is some justification to why he feels so angry here. Not really. I mean, I wasn't there. You heard that? I thought it was just me. Who is that voice anyway? But now we fight the Dragon Zombie, who... this guy's actually pretty dang hard for a lot of first-time players. And that's because of his skills. He has a 3 in 4 chance of using skills, and only a, well, 1 in 4 chance of using a regular physical attack and all that. But, well, here's his stats, first of all. I almost forgot that. And he has 2 abilities that he is likely to use. One is Rotten Breath, which can poison the whole party, which is why I want to change my equipment around to have 2 life sandals for Ryu specifically, and I still want this other stuff the way it is. And the other skill he can use is Bone Dance, which essentially is exactly the same as Bone Dart, except that it hits the whole party. So full party confusion. The majority of the bosses from this point on have some way of doing multi-target confusion. This one, as a rare exception, does damage as well as potentially confuse. So yeah, I do want to start by casting the shield spell and guard just to make sure you do not get confused. I absolutely want you with the life bangle and a life sandals, since this will, you know, keep you from getting either of those status effects. I also want to make sure he has the asbestos armor, or if you have it, preferably the magma armor, because since Ryu only has a 50% resistance to status right now, I have Ryu equipped with the flare sword, so if he does attack Gar, he won't do any damage to him. And remember, when you're confused, you can't attack yourself, so I won't have any danger of, you know, killing ourselves with Ryu equipped with the flare sword and Gar with the asbestos armor. Now, otherwise, I thought of this not only just recently. Yeah, let's go ahead and just start using Ginseng's on Gar there. Why not? I definitely want shield, though, because this guy can hit stupid hard. Like, more than half of Gar's HP without shield, if he chooses to use a regular physical attack. Please don't confuse Ryu. It's always kind of scary when he uses this. This skill alone is the big reason why this boss is really hard for first-time players. Because, you know, full party confusion, you're not likely to have a lot of accessories that, you know, prevent status like I do ahead of time. You'd really have to, you know, be prepared for it. But, you know, otherwise, I want to use Charm on him now, because he has something I want to steal. Power Food. Actually, with just Charm alone, this will make it so that he has a 50-50 chance of just dropping the Power Food outright, but I want to try to steal it otherwise. And, let's see, I'm good on my health for the time being, so another Ginseng. Yeah, this is why I wanted Charm. I suppose I could have given it to Gar, but... Ow! Thanks. Okay, I'm not going to be healing immediately. Stealing immediately, because I kind of need to heal. Yeah, let's use one of my mini bass, and I am actually going to use a healing herb, yeah, specifically on Ryu, in case he uses another bone dance there. And, well, just because Ryu could kind of use the healing anyway. Rotten Breath, yeah, poison to the whole party. Fortunately, does not do damage. Looks cool, though, when he does it. Wow. And, fortunately, it didn't go through, but, yeah, I don't mind that. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of healing precautions right now. Let's see, let's steal, and I don't have anything in particular to do with Gar there. I mean, if I still had the napalm, that really wouldn't do that much damage, even though this guy is weak to fire and holy and all that. But yeah, since he resists every other element, well, fortunately we have Gar. I mean, unfortunately, this, as far as I know, this guy is immune to Douse, so can't use that. But we can use Pyrokinesis, which will do a lot of damage now that I have this other thing going there. So, oh boy. Ryu. Ick. Ow. I think I actually want to heal with Gar there. But otherwise, I want to transform into a dragon now that I've stolen that. And again, yeah, any kind of resistance you can get from your armor or accessories, it won't carry over to your dragon form. So I want to use Wisdom Rings. Because this guy is, in case you couldn't tell, he's undead. So if I use healing magic against him, I can do damage to him. And in order to do healing magic, I mean, I could use Rejuvenate, obviously, but I can get automatic healing magic, or the strongest healing magic, by equipping the Eldritch Gene. And I also can get a little extra boost to my wisdom with the Thorn Gene. And because of my current speed, I also will get an X turn, so I'll be able to move immediately after this, which is awesome. And Gar, I actually, yeah, use a healing herb on yourself, just in case. I'm gonna be a little cautious there. Because, yeah, he hits hard, so... Unfortunately, now that I'm a dragon, I also can be poisoned or confused, so that's just another reason why I want to make sure that Ryu has the flare sword, even while he's a dragon there, so, even though I'm not going to be using physical attacks otherwise. Alright, X turn, and yeah, we got Remedy, Restore, and Vitalize. Restore on the dragon zombie to do massive damage to this guy. If I wasn't using the 2 Wisdom Rings, this would do around 500-ish points of damage. But yeah, with the Wisdom Rings, heck yeah. And you're actually should be dead practically. With that one hit in there, that from Gar, you should practically be dead as it is. So let's go ahead and get the Midas Stone back on. Not that it's a huge deal. This guy's only worth 300 Zenny normally. So yeah, 150 extra Zenny. Pyrokinesis should have this guy basically this turn now. Awesome. Boom. Yeah, figured he was gonna die right there. Awesome. Awesome. What a great victory! 500 experience points. A little short for Gar, but I'm fine with that. I would rather he not get, well, at most only one more level up, but yeah, I'd rather he not get another level up if I can help it. Oh, Gar? Yeah. I mean, he is kind of the worst character in the game, sadly. But only because Peiko exists, and Peiko is just a little too awesome. And, you know, because Peiko starts at level 1, so he gets way too much time with Masters compared to Gar. Well, we're gonna go to God and find out, apparently. What? Duh. Huh. Yep, a malefic power flows through Ryu. And we discover the power of the Shadow Gene. More on that in a bit. Because somewhat randomly... Hi? It wasn't? Well, what was it then? We got a gene out of it. Are you saying you're a true dragon, or are you pointing to Ryu and calling him a true dragon? Okay. A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu, but it's not a holy elemental gene. Instead, we discover the power of the fusion gene, which is a pretty interesting one, to say the least. More on that in a moment as well. But yeah, those are the, well... I think the 3rd and 4th of the 5 mandatory genes that we get in the game, so... I don't know. Spirits? It's theorized, or hypothesized, technically, that that other dragon that just showed up, that, you know, gave us the fusion gene... that she is Ryu's mother, but we don't know that for absolute certain, but it certainly makes the most sense. I don't know, I mean, I guess she was pointing at Ryu. Huh. Oh. Why would I know? I know practically nothing about the Brood. I only learned I was Brood, like, well, technically a couple years ago now, but still. Oh yeah, this is his new idle animation. I totally forgot about that. But regarding the dragon zombie, just because he is what he is, there is another way to fight him if you so choose. I mean, obviously there's a few ways you could approach this guy as far as accession goes. You know, flame elemental with, well, probably, well, defender. Even miracle might be fine, although actually, yeah, even miracle would be fine, because if you get confused, you can't attack yourself. So yeah, as long as you have the, oh, what is it, the flare sword there, well, that's fine. But obviously you could also use, you know, regular skills like double blow, or if you have it, we can use the Kyrie spell, which we can get from Hundara after practicing under him for 5 levels. And I don't think, well, hopefully after you've stolen, I don't think I have in this particular file. There's a lot of stuff I don't have in this particular file, like I don't even have, what is it, the wisdom rings in this particular file that I'm using there. I don't care about the other things. Oh yeah, I got all this for Gar. I totally forgot about that. I was trying that out, but yeah, jump isn't really that great right now. Kyrie is not 100% accurate, but it's accurate enough. Because, yeah, that can just totally one-shot this guy. There's a couple bosses that you can get Gloom on that you also can just totally one-shot. Although it's only like a 25% chance or less that you can even inflict them with Gloom first. So, yeah, it's usually not worth it. But, yeah, this is the only boss that's just naturally undead that you can use Kyrie against. So, that is another option. Although, obviously, you would have had to, you know, get a few levels under Hundara, which isn't the worst thing, but, you know, it's there. So, alright, I healed up and saved off screen there. We got 2 new genes from... yeah, after that whole fight there, mandatory genes as it were. One is the Shadow gene, which, well, it says grants Shadow property. It's not entirely clear from that description alone what that does, particularly since there is no, like, Shadow or Darkness element in the game at all in the first place. I was never entirely sure what this did the first few times I played the game, but, yeah, looking into it, this is actually a really good gene. Because, what it does is it grants you 75% resistance to status and death, which is huge. And if you combine that with the Thorn gene, that'll become 100%. It is one of the only other ways to get full immunity from status and death. Most importantly, status, which, you know, again, a lot of the remaining bosses are have confusion and all that, so yeah, that's kind of big there. Bit of a downside to this, though, is that it will make healing magic completely ineffective against Ryu, but, you know, that's okay, just use items. And then the other one is Fusion. I didn't mention it before, but yeah, the Miracle Gene has a bit of a superseding property to most other transformations. Not other genes necessarily, but other transformations specifically. So you can't turn into a dragon or a whelp, typically, if you use the Miracle Gene, though, you know, obviously the Reverse Gene is a thing. What was it? Miracle Thorn and Reverse, I think it's the Wildfire. I think it was Thorn. I know it was Miracle and Reverse. I don't have it memorized offhand, but I think that was it. But yeah, Fusion is also a superseding type of gene. It will supersede even the Miracle Gene, but technically this does grant us an additional 4 new forms that we can access. But unfortunately, we can't do anything with that right now, because in order for this to work at all, we do need 3 party members, and for all 3 of them to have more than 0 HP as well, so they have to be alive. So, can't do anything with that immediately. But in any case, yeah, now we can get out of here since this is opened up, and we'll be able to continue, well, with the plot, because there's not a whole lot else here in the Dauna mines, but we'll be able to continue with the plot, as well as some other things, oh boy, next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Not technically the big one next time, but it will be close enough, because I'm actually kind of planning to be out of here already by the time I got to the end of this video, but this one's already gone on long enough, so yeah, we'll be continuing on next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Arrivederci.